Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ben Keightley and today I'm going to be showing you 4 Gibson acoustic guitars. We don't usually do acoustic videos, so I thought this would be an interesting comparison video. So let's get started. So guitar number 1 is a J200, standing for Jumbo 200, and this is kind of Gibson's flagship acoustic guitar. You probably recognise this guitar because since its inception in 1938, it's been used in tons of Hollywood productions and also been used by the likes of Elvis, Bob Dylan and U2. It's a very famous guitar and kind of the flagship model for Gibson. So this particular model is from 1990 and it's actually a vintage J200 by that standard. But you won't think it is. It's in incredible condition. There's no lacquer checking, no kind of rub down marks, no real signs of wear. The lacquer has gone a little bit yellowed, but you'd expect that with a bit of patina over the years. It's in sublime condition for an acoustic guitar that's vintage. So let's talk about the construction. We have a Sicker spruce top, which has this really nice kind of yellow hue. Here we also have the kind of tortoiseshell pickguard, which has that kind of standout design that Gibson acoustics have. So on the sides we have some lovely flamed maple, which has a lot of dance to it, but prepare yourselves, as we go to the back it gets even better with 2 pieces of lovely flamed maple, which is separated by this inlay. We have a rosewood fingerboard with the crown inlays, and we have a lovely 3-piece flamed maple neck, which is very stable. Unfortunately, the neck doesn't have much flame in it, but it is still looks very nice and has quite a nice grain to it, and it's kind of split by this like rosewood streak. We have the Gibson Deluxe Gold tuners, vintage style tips, and then we have a black headstock veneer with the crown inlay and the mother of pearl Gibson logo. There's a slight bit of lacquer checking around that Gibson logo, but that is a good sign because it shows that it is a proper Gibson guitar. We also have a rosewood moustache bridge with the bridge pins up here, and this is a very premium. So this is a very premium acoustic guitar, and is actually the most expensive one that we have today. So let's hear it in the tone demo and explore the beautiful J200. So our next guitar is a Gibson Hummingbird Studio in walnut, and this is a little bit more of a inexpensive guitar in comparison to the other one that we just played. As you can see, it's a studio model, which normally is the kind of lower tier to Gibson production. This is still a very amazing sounding acoustic guitar. I've obviously already done the demo to this. We've got a little bit more of a smaller body size, which is obviously going to create more treble frequencies and less bass, but will probably sound a lot better for people who are wanting to do more delicate finger picking. In terms of construction, we have a Sicker spruce top with the, again, like a tortoiseshell type design on the pickguard. This is actually more of a red hue in person. We have the rosewood bridge, rosewood board, and then we have a walnut back and sides, which has a really nice grain pattern to it, and just a little bit of a different look for a Gibson acoustic. We also have cream binding on this one, and on the top there you can see it's 4-ply with a black and a cream binding. We have a mahogany neck which is glued in here, and we've got the chrome Grover tuners with the kidney buttons. To turn it around you can see you've got a black headstock cap with the silkscreen Gibson and crown logo there. We also have the split parallelogram inlays on this, which I think is a really nice touch. So because it's a little bit of a smaller body, it's going to project a lot more treble, so especially for like dainty kind of finger picking lines, it's going to sound a lot better. Yeah, I love the acoustic. Let's check it out in the tone demo. So here we have the third guitar. This is a L130 guitar, and as you can see by the body size, it's a lot smaller, so it has a bit more of that kind of parlor DNA to it. The good thing about a smaller body is it's going to project less bass end and more treble, so it's going to be really good finger picking style. So in fact, I actually tuned this guitar up a whole step because the strings were a little bit looser because it has like a smaller scale length. So it'd be really good for folk, or if you're more of a kind of bass heavy, low ranged singer. Playing a guitar like this is going to be really good. It's going to cut through and not invade the frequency space of your voice. In terms of construction, we have a Sicker spruce top, 2 pieces, with a nice kind of tortoiseshell pick guard, as all these Gibson acoustics seem to have. We have a bit more of like an abalone material in the middle here near the sound hole. We've got the Babinga back and sides, which has a really nice hue to it, mahogany neck, and we have a rosewood fingerboard with some inlays I've never seen on a Gibson before. I don't know what really to call these, but they do look very, very nice. And then we have a Babinga headstock cap with the crown inlay and Gibson inlay. So yeah, this is probably the most inexpensive acoustic that we have in today's video, but it still sounds amazing, so let's hear it in the tone demo. our final guitar today is this Gibson Dove, and as you can see by the pickguard, this is probably our most ornate acoustic that we have in stock at the moment. There's some really nice pieces on here, especially the bridge with the kind of mother and pearl inlays, the mother of pearl bird on the pickguard there, and yeah, it's got a really nice kind of lacquered look. For the construction of the back, we have a maple side and back, which is flamed. And then we have a 3-piece maple neck and a rosewood fingerboard with split parallelogram inlays, which are mother and pearl. And then on the top there, you can see we've got an amber Dover Gibson logo with the crown, and it's also in mother of pearl. We have the Grover tuners on this one with kidney button tuners. So let's hear this guitar in the tone demo. So guys, that brings us to the end of another Squealing Pig Guitars video. I really hope you've enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment below on this video. And if you really like our channel, make sure to subscribe. But yeah, these were some great acoustics, varying in price range, but they all sounded amazing and are set up very well. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep rocking. Yeah.